Hello gamers, how's it going? It is the 23rd, well not now, in reality it's actually the 19th, but you're watching this on the 23rd, which means it's almost Christmas, and I don't know where I was going with this, but welcome to more World of Warcraft, all the things collecting, let's play thingy, whatever, yay, okay. Today we are going to be doing, I think, some Burning Crusade raids. I have to make sure for sure that's like the best idea. Well, gonna just do all the things real quick. /ATT. Go to raids, Burning Crusade. I still need some Doomwalker, but. Well, we did Karazhan. We don't need much from Serpent's Shrine. We just need something Worker below. Yeah, we could do like Battle for Mount Hyjal or something. Black Temple. Yeah, that's tough to do. Okay, we're gonna do some Burning Crusade raids. So first off, I have to turn in these. We're gonna show out the Minion and Grumpus today. Because I have to turn in the, oh Jesus, yeah, I turned off the annoying noise when rares appear. So they were all over the place. So we're going to see if we can gather ourselves a Grumpus, and then we're going to go off to Burning Crusade, or Outlands, I guess would be the correct term. There we go. And so we're gonna do some Burning Crusade raids. I got oil, that's great. I already have like 1 million oil, but I'm not sure how much time we'll have for Burning Crusade raids. I wanna do Serpent Shrine first. Serpent Shrine first. Because it's just one boss, and then go on from there. Yeah, so let's figure that out. I could use my own brain to figure this out, but why do that when I have Zygors, huh? Serpent. Shrine Cavern, there we go. Click the portal to Asheran. Well, I guess I could have figured that one out. And so, yeah, we're going to do that. Tomorrow, I already have planned what I'm doing tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to play Elf Bowling, and it might not be the longest video because Elf Bowling isn't a particularly engaging game, but I wanted to do something different for the 24th, and also I'm sure a lot of you won't even have time to... A lot of you probably won't even have time. Those who celebrate Christmas aren't going to have a lot of time to probably watch YouTube anyway, so... I suppose it works out, but then watches I still find a way to get an hour out of Elf Bowling. That'd be something, alright. Can't have any eggnog, or at least the kind of eggnog that would make Elf Bowling more tolerable. So that's out of the question. So I guess I would just have to just do my best to make it entertaining. I mean, y'all used to like. I mean, I say y'all, but maybe just like. People who used to watch my channel in general used to like it when I did garbage games, but Elf Bowling is not, like I said, it's not an engaging game, so it's very, very much just bowling, and I'm not a very, like, I mean, like, Wii bowling is far better, but, you know, Wii bowling doesn't have you knocking over elves with bowling balls, and we'll be playing the Game Boy Advance version just because that's the version I know better. And I try to play it a little bit before each Christmas, just because it's like dumb and seasonal, I don't know. So no WoW tomorrow, and then I'm not sure if the 25th will be, I don't really want to do anything specific for the 25th. I could do another Christmas game, but I was thinking maybe just doing either more WoW or episode 2 of Emerald, I'm not sure. Not that it'll be titled episode 2, but you know. It's episode 2 of Emerald. It's just gonna have a different name because parts past part 1 on Let's Plays do very badly if you title them as such. So which is annoying, but what are you gonna do? It's the algorithm for you, you know? Okay, we're gonna go to Serpentine. Like I said, we literally only have to kill the Lurker, a Lurker below, or the fuck the fish's name. We're gonna kill a fish, basically. I'm sure that will be in the description. When it says, I don't know if you've all noticed, but I'm doing a thing, and maybe it's a bad idea, because a lot of people put more, like, effort into their description. But in my description, I always put, in which we, and then I put, like, 3 things, and the last one being the funniest. It's very clever, I promise. At least I find it clever. If I have to promise you it's clever, it's probably not clever. Not all that clever, but... Also, it's not... I mean, it's sort of a new day. I have not slept. So I recorded Thursday's video on the 18th. And I recorded Friday's video on early in the 19th. And still the 19th. But I have changed my clothes. I have showered and shaved. So I probably look a little fresher than I did on Friday's video. But... I mean, you know, that's a plus, I guess. My friend said I look cute in the Monday video, so. But that was recorded on Sunday. That was like 3 days ago. I've been recording in bulk because I want to get enough videos out that when I go to my mom's house for Christmas, I won't have to have a lack of content, you know. I'm trying to do a video every day. I think that's probably manageable for now. I don't know if it'll always be that way, depending on, you know, my interest in recording all the time. I'm recording a lot right now, so I'm just having a good time with it, so I'm trying to enjoy it while I still want to do it. Hyperfixating on it or whatever, right? When I start hyperfixating on other things, it might be my videos. I might not get a video out every day, but with a shot. Well, I still am hyperfixated at least. Who knows? Maybe I can make it work even without... Because it's not even that bad. Like, the editing I do is, like, very minor. I just, like, cut out, like if I say something really dumb, I'll cut it out. Or if, like... Mostly it's just, like, if I get up from my chair and, like, take a break to open the door or something, I'll cut it out. Though I did in one of the videos, I forgot to do that. It was when I went and got something from my boyfriend, and then I forgot to cut it out. But, you know, for the most part. And then, like, that doesn't take too long as I remember where those things are, right? So I'm gonna try to keep the pace up, because yeah, I think I could do one video a day. I thought maybe I could do more than one video a day, but then it would be hard to get a big queue going. But I might not always need to do that, so we'll see. I mean, it really depends. Like, if I feel like it would be fun and I'd be doing good content by doing 2 videos a day, maybe I'll do it. But I don't want to promise anything, you know. I know I used to watch a YouTuber who uploaded 2 videos a day. He did 2 different Let's Plays and at a time, and they both get updated each day. Or maybe it might have been one every day. It might have been like 3 times a week, 2 times a day. I don't know. It's been so long, I don't remember. But I you know, it's not to say that it's impossible to do a Let's Play twice a day, you know. It's just really depends on the time and the effort you're willing to put in. I don't want to commit to anything like that right now. But, like, after, like, the holidays are over, I'm going to be, you know, kind of here a lot more. Because, you know, I'm obviously going to be at my mom's house for Christmas in a few days after. Once the holidays are over, I might be willing to, every now and again, at least maybe now and again, do 2 videos a day. So, we'll see. But I guess that's enough meta talk. I should probably talk about the dungeon at hand, but, I mean, you know, it's Serpentine Cavern. There's a bunch of bogs. What are they called? They're not called bogs. They're called colossuses, apparently. God, I can't remember what those are called. They're like Bog Lord or something. I don't know. It just sounds like Bog Lord. I'm not the Bog Lord anymore. I never was the Bog Lord. Y'all know who the Bong Lord is. I was not the Bong Lord. It may just sound like someone who smokes a bong a lot. It is far different than that. I literally only know about the Bong Lord because of my ex. I don't know. Probably shouldn't talk shit about the Bong Lord. I'm not really talking shit, to be honest. If anyone knows the reference I'm making, I'm trying to avoid it because it's kind of hard to say it. But apparently the Bong Lord is the guy. He drinks the bong water. I don't know. Okay, I don't know if it's like a super niche reference or if he's like really famous or what, but I just know of a person called the Bong Lord who drinks bong water. My ex told me about him. Now I am forever with this information because that's the kind of girl I am. Sometimes certain things get in my head and then they're there forever, and then other things go in my head and they fall out. Like that's probably true for most people, but especially for me. Like I'll like remember something. I'll like remember something from like 10 years ago. Like, oh yeah, the other day I was talking to a guildie and I was like, oh well, there used to be a bug to. I have to go jump down here. There used to be a bug that made it so you could leave the Death Knight starting area by queuing for a dungeon and leaving it. It would teleport you to Stormwind. And of course it doesn't work anymore because like that's really busted. And I was like, well, it's funny how I have to reteach myself how to edit, but then I remember that damn glitch from Wrath of the Lich King. But I say this, and oh my god, I'm not gonna kill these fish anymore. They can't do any damage to me. I say this, but yet then I basically remembered how to edit really quickly. So I'm not trying to brag about my memory. There's certain things I just don't remember. Just editing is something that I did so much of back in the day that it's coming back to me. Which is funny because I really didn't think I did that much editing on my current software, which is Vegas, but I used to use Premiere a lot more, and so there's certain things that Vegas doesn't do that Premiere does. Like I'll keep clicking on the the place where you put all your videos to put on your timeline, not the timeline itself, but like the place where it like, stores the videos so you can like drag and drop them. I keep double clicking on them because on Premiere when you double click on it, it opens the window to import files, but on Vegas you have to straight up like go into the menu, and maybe there's a keyboard command for it. I just don't know it yet. Well, Grod's doing all the work for me. Very helpful. I totally just overshot myself. Damn. Very helpful gorilla though. So, you know. I've said a lot in very little time. I should have started a timer. Hold on. I think you can do that in game, right? Wait. It saw something. There we go. Okay, cool. So, let me just check to see how long we've been recording for, so I can know how much the time. Grot will just kill these fish forever. It's fine. So, okay, so when it reaches 47 minutes, I'll have to try to wrap things up, because we've been going for about 13 minutes. I've done very little, to be honest, but... Okay, so now we got a fish. The hell did my fishing tab go? I had a fish button. Here it is. I do sell those raw grade or sagefish rather quickly. I legitimately do not know why people buy them, but someone literally bought a gray item from me the other day. Like I must have messed up when typing in my trade skills master. They added a gray item, like a useless gray item to the list, and then like lo and behold, someone still bought it. So I don't know who's buying these things. Probably like am I doing gold laundering or something? I'm not doing gold laundering, but who the hell buys fucking useless gray items? And it wasn't even for like below vendor price. It was above vendor price. Like someone just thought it was funny. Maybe it was like, ha ha ha, I'm gonna buy this person's gray item. It's not my idea of a joke, but who am I to doubt the wit of the buyer who bought the fucking... It was like plague wrappings or something. Like, it wasn't wrappings. That would imply that it's a great item that you could learn, which would still be useful. Fuck, I don't know what it was, but it was some useless strat. Where the hell did it go? It was some useless Stratholme, like, gray item. I don't even know. I guess was it maybe a person collecting all the things on what's that mode called? The debug mode. That's the only reason anyone would ever want that gray item. So I don't know. At least not over vendor price. Like if I got a gray item and it was below vendor price, sure I'd buy it because like you know you can make a little bit of silver. It's still better. It's not much, but I don't know. Very strange. If anyone knows why someone would buy a useless gray item for like less than it's worth, let me know. Because more than it's worth, not less. Obviously, if it was less than, yeah, okay. You know what I mean. Oh, I got an item I don't have. Excellent. I don't have blacksmithing. I still have to level, but you know, still better than nothing. God, it usually doesn't take this long to fish up, it usually take this long to fish up the fucker. Oh my god. I don't know what, he must be taking a nap or something. This fish is out to lunch. It should be my lunch. There he is. I say my lunch. There's no way to cook him, but you know. That's because I want sushi. Oh, thank God. I never have to come in here on this character again. Oh, apparently I do. What the fuck? No, okay, yeah, never mind. I just get another vortex which I can buy in the Oxford house. This quest I am on. I guess technically I might have to come back to this quest, but we're done when it comes to items, so okay. I'll take it. What's the next one we're gonna do? I don't know if we have time for Battle of Hyjal. That's a long one. We'll do I need Gruul? I don't need Gruul. Let's do the Eye. Eye of Azshara? No. No. What the hell? There's multiple eyes. The Eye of Azshara, the Eye. That's the one. The Eye of Eternity. There's the Eye of Eternity and there's the Eye. Which one's which? Tempest Keep. Yeah, we got the right one. Cool. I think we might have time for Mount Hyjal. I just, you know, might as well just do the Eye. I need something from Kael'Thas. I already have the mount, so if it drops, that'll be pretty funny. Hell, okay, it's not telling me which way to go. Okay, well, oh, you know probably why I think it does sometimes. Nope, okay, well, I guess we'll just Hearth, you know? I could walk out, but it's too much effort. Especially because we're in the water, I don't want to swim all the way there. It's like, you know, I'll take a portal to Shatrath and I'll basically be the same place. So. It might even be faster. Because you take the Stormwind portal, you go to Shatrath, you know? Easy. The only thing that might be faster is if I did I went to Shatrath and then used the... No, I went to... What's it called? The place the capital city of Draenor that is the garrison. And you go there, and then you use the item, the toy that makes it so you can switch between Outlands and Draenor. The problem is I just use that to do my Christmas dailies, so I don't think that would actually be off cooldown at this point. I think it's a fairly long cooldown. So yeah, I think that's what we will do is next time, I guess, if we have that luxury. But like I said, I already used it, so it's time to go to Stormwind. So to Stormwind we go. Still waiting for that message from Valve about my Steam Deck. I really, really want my Steam Deck to work. I mean, it's the one I got is not gonna work. They're replacing it, but I want it to. I want it to get here, and I don't. I feel like it's not gonna get here before the new year, which kind of sucks. It's not so bad when I'm like in my room. You know, it's like when I'm at home. It's like, you know, whatever. It just means I can't play WoW in bed, which obviously is nice. It's nice to be able to play WoW in bed. Reminds me of someone I know who said once when I told him about the Steam Deck and playing WoW on it, he said if I could play WoW in bed, I would never get out of bed, which is fairly accurate, honestly. But no, I actually play a fair amount of Steam Deck just like plugged into the TV, so I don't know. But yeah, for sure. It is nice to be able to play WoW in bed. Jesus Christ, what's going on with this loading screen? It's funny how I loaded into Valdrakken easier than loading into Stormwind fucking Portal Room. I don't fucking know what's going on here. I think it actually is the add-ons. I don't know which add-on's causing that. Because I turn off all my add-ons to, because I always turn off all my add-ons when I need to redo add-ons on a character because it takes forever to load because I have some old add-ons that are, like, busted. Okay, what the hell's going on here? Did it crash? I hope it didn't crash. Oh, it's 10 o'clock. Let's see what the roadmap for WoW is. This is old news. It's not really a reaction video, but I'll read what the WoW roadmap is. I think it's supposed to come out. I think it might have crashed, to be honest. Okay, it's out. So let me see. Okay. So winter, we get one patch. It's the one that's in the PTR. Cool. I'll just do this real quick. You get Dragon Isles epilogues, Reclamation of Gilneas, Dragon Riding Worldwide. Very excited about that. Follower Dungeons, Azerothian Archive, Outland Cup. Basically nothing new. So then in spring, we get Season 4, which is Dragonflight Raids Revisited, so just what they did in Shadowlands. New PvP season, new Mythic Plus season, new open world rewards. What does new open world rewards mean? Probably just revamping the ones that we already had, so I don't fucking know. Then, later in spring, we're getting the Dark Heart patch, which has Time Running Pandemonium. No idea what that is. Harbinger quests. Once again, it's questing. Troll and Drawn-Eye Heritage Armor, cool. And new holiday event, interesting. Then, between spring and summer, we're getting the War Within beta, which is like, meh. I don't know. I'm not going to play it. I just want to wait till the War Within. Then in summer, we're getting this War Within pre-patch, which will have world events, war bands, dynamic flight, and guild updates. Cool. And then, of course, between summer and autumn, that's actually big news, because before this, everyone said autumn, like fall, everyone was expecting November, but no, it looks like in summer, between summer and autumn, we're going to be getting the War Within, so that means probably, an August release, which I'm biased, but I love August releases, because that's my birthday month, so it's always fun to have my birthday, like literally BFA launched on my birthday, which some people could make some snarky remark about how, what a birthday present. But no, it was a great birthday present because I was still working then. And I got the day off to play BFA. And I wish I had woken up earlier because I slept in that day. But I still got to play BFA for a while. But, it is what it is. I probably needed the sleep, to be honest. I was very much overworked. Oh, fuck. I was supposed to go in the mage tower. God damn it. Okay, let's finish up this this news. Maybe you've all seen it. So then, of course, with War Within, we've got the campaign, the delves, the hero talents, the earth and allied races, 4 new zones, 8 new dungeons, new raid, new PvP season. Nothing you haven't heard already. And then autumn, so I guess we're looking at November for this one. We're getting the 11.05 patch, which will add story quests, new content and system updates, and the 20th anniversary event. Not so bad. Doesn't look like we're getting the same content cadence as we got with Dragonflight for the end of Dragonflight, but I think that's expected. Like, for me, I'm a little bit mad because one of the, like, content updates is literally just the beta, which is like, okay, well, I'm not going to play on the beta that much. I'll probably, maybe I'll record some beta videos, but it's not going to be like it'll be like doing, like, the first part of the zone. Like, I'm not doing the whole thing. I don't want to spoil myself on it. I'm okay doing a little bit of it. Maybe I'll beta test warbands, I don't know. But, you know. I don't know. Oh, fucking hell. No, I'm just gonna go to Shara. Screw you. Psychor. So yeah, I mean, it looks like it's gonna be a good year. Like I said, I'm more interested in the new holiday than anything else before the War Within. Obviously, the War Within is the most exciting thing of any of that, but the other thing that's exciting is seeing War Within coming out between summer and fall, which really means I hope it's not a September release. I really hope it's an August release. I really like August releases for WoW, and it just feels right playing a new WoW expansion at the end of the summer. Some people will always like say like, oh well, that means people are going back to school, but like that's like, I mean, not to sound like not to like meme on people who are going to school, but like I don't know if that's a large amount of the population of people that play WoW, you know. But like, yeah, cool. I guess it's unfortunate that if it's an August release, you're gonna be in school. But like, if it's summer, people aren't gonna fucking want to play it. That's the other thing. People don't want summer releases because people are too busy living their lives and having fun during the summer. Unlike me, who will be playing WoW, maybe. I mean, hopefully, because you know it's a new expansion and stuff. Okay, I think Cosm. Jeez, we're just gonna fly. That's a 5-minute flight path. I forgot how bad it is. So, yeah. So I'm excited about it. I'm glad we got a roadmap. I have to admit, the last patch happening in the spring, and then we're getting the beta, and not the beta, but we're getting the beta, the alpha or beta or whatever. We're getting that in summer, and then we're getting now that I think about it, ignore what I was about to say, because you can't ignore it if I didn't say it, but the other thing I've noticed is, like, that doesn't give hell of a lot of time for beta testing. I'm feeling this must be internally tested, because even if it's a September release, which is really pushing it for between summer and fall, but like September release, if it comes out in June, which is like, you know, that's as early as summer can be, really. That's only 3 months of beta testing, and almost no testing for the War Within patch, right? And that could launch in frickin' July. I mean, I doubt if the beta is launching in June. I mean, maybe they'll launch the beta in May, but like, I don't know. That's weird. I feel like maybe Blizzard's not gonna depend so much on the player base for beta testing this time around. They're gonna maybe just have like a bunch of internal testing. I mean, to be fair, like, it is like I don't know, like, they have a big staff. Like, the WoW team's bigger than it ever has been, so it's just possible it's readier, faster, and then I don't know, maybe they've been working on it for a while, you know. I don't know. We'll see. I think it's exciting. I am sort of ready to move off the Dragon Isles to a new, like, continent, but the other part of me is like, man, I'm glad I had a lot of fun during Dragonflight. Like, comparative to like other expansions, I think Dragonflight was one of the ones I liked the most. I liked BFA a fair amount, but that's because I didn't, like, you know, competitively play. I did do normal raids, but, you know, like, beyond that, I was not doing anything super competitive. I liked Legion a lot, but with Legion, it had a lot of content, but, like, I feel like that it was more focused towards, like, not that it was a highly endgame focused expansion in the sense that, like, Wrath or BC was, right? But, like, in the sense that, like, Dragonflight had a ton of content that was specific to like, you know, like the casual player base or whatever for like collecting and stuff. Like, you know, we added all the great items, just collectibles, and added old items back, holiday updates. I mean, they always do holiday updates, so it wasn't, the holiday updates weren't that big. But then they added dragon riding races, which are a whole, almost its own end game at this point. They could have done better with pet battles, I'll admit. Like, I don't think they did the best job of the pet battle scene. I'm also not an avid pet battler. I just feel like there were pets to collect, but there wasn't like I mean, they haven't done pet battle dungeons in a long time, so albeit there was not that. There was no raiding leashes, which I'm really bummed that they haven't done that since Legion. That's 8 years ago now that we have it. It's 8 years, or maybe like 6 years since we've had raiding leashes. I really want to Draenor raiding the leashes. I'm gonna put that on the paper. If I ever become famous enough, which I probably never will be, to do like a BlizzCon and I get to like ask a Blizzard a question, I am going to ask them about raiding the leashes. But hopefully by then they will have done raiding the leashes. If they haven't, I'm just going to assume by that point they're not going to do one, because the Rome was not built in a day, and I only have 500 subscribers on YouTube, so they're not in asking Blizzard questions territory, you know. So, but yeah, I'll ask them. If someone watches this that does have access to devs to talk to, you gotta ask about the raiding of leashes for me. Like, I feel like I'm the only one that remembers raiding of leashes, and it's sad. And I can't find anything about Blizzard saying they're not doing them. But then again, they never said that they weren't gonna do what's that thing called? The I can't think of the name. The Brawlers Guild, right? They never said they weren't gonna do that again, but they really haven't done it in a long time. And even when it was still around, it was kind of in like maintenance mode. They weren't really adding too much new stuff to it. So I mean, like, maybe they just won't say they're not adding raid leashes. They just kind of expect you to know. But they did say that they weren't adding pet battle dungeons anymore because not enough people did them. Is that maybe why people not adding raid leashes? I don't know. They didn't say so. And I swear, maybe there just isn't enough interest, because like when I looked it up, I found like one forum post about it, and like no one else is talking about raiding the leashes. Maybe it's just assumed that stuff was going to end in Pandaria, because after Pandaria, pets became more of a focal point of the game, which I don't even know if that's accurate, because Pandaria had pet battles, so I don't know. I want a new rating of leashes, is all I'm saying, and I'm tired of pretending like... I'm tired of pretending that rating of leashes doesn't matter. It does. I love it. Okay, that's enough. But, you know, so back on the topic of Dragonflight, I don't know if it did the best in pet battles. It didn't really add... You had your trainers, you know, which is like, you know, that's cool. PvP pet battles are still useless as ever. I don't know shit about the PvP pet battle meta, nor do I want to. If I ever do PvP pet battles, it will be for the achievement and the achievement alone, and if I ever get the achievement, I will never touch the PvP pet battles again. They're not fun for me. It's like a less balanced Pokemon meta. I don't know. I don't play Pokemon competitively, so I'm not going to play... Not about to play WoW Pokemon competitively, so, you know. But, pets, you know, fine. I admit there wasn't enough mounts in, I don't think there was enough mounts in, Dragonflight, but that's because, you know, the whole, like, dynamic flight thing was kind of their focus, so, like, you had, like, you had, like, all the customizations for the drakes. You got, like, unique skins for raids and stuff. So it's like there was less focus on, like, traditional mounts, which, like, I get. It's cool that we have all those skins and customizations, but ultimately I want to see my mount count go up. I want more mounts. But, like, I don't know. War Within will probably have more mounts. Transmog, like I said, it was a big plus. I really like the transmog changes that they did. I mean, obviously they could still do more. I'm not saying it's a perfect or anything. I should probably vendor some stuff first. Hold on. I don't think there's any gray worth saving. I'll just vendor it all. And then... What is Celo's stuff? It's probably technically better to disenchant it, but it takes slightly longer, so... God damn it. We didn't really waste that much space. That I want to keep because I want to learn eventually. The healing potion I can sell. This druid fucking trinket is not of any use to me. Or probably anyone. So we have this treasure chest I need to send off to Hidden Worgen, my rogue. Okay, the funny thing about Hidden Worgen that always makes me laugh is it was supposed to be like, you know, Hidden Worgen because rogues are hide and, you know, they stealth. But it always just sounds like I'm like a closet Worgen player. like, you know, I'm hidden. I don't want people to know I'm a Worgen because they'll make fun of me or something. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I have no shame playing a Worgen, mind you. I think all the jokes about Worgens being dumb are pretty dumb, to be honest. Usually comes from like classic players, but they're usually more likely to jump on pandas. But like, if Tarns are okay, then pandas are okay. Why is nothing searching? Oh, that's a shopping scan. I guess that would do it. I don't know. All I'm saying is my Worgen, right? Anyway, I guess I said enough about Dragonflight, my hopes for War Within. I feel like the other thing I'd like for War Within is like, I mean, everyone wants player housing. I don't know. There were other things that came to mind that I wanted for War Within, but it's kind of like not coming to me right now. Oh yeah, well, new time walking. I want BFA time walking. I feel like they're afraid to do BFA time walking because BFA wasn't like a popular expansion, but they gotta do it eventually. So like, I don't know. I feel like that's gotta happen though. Time walking has been like a staple for like WoW patches for like since whenever they added Burning Crusade time walking. Now, another hope, which I doubt they're gonna add, is I'd like them to do vanilla time walking. They've got, you know, some vanilla dungeons. There's old school BRD is basically unchanged. You've got old school Stratholme. You've got old school Scarlet Monastery, all the wings, and old school Scalaments now. Assuming they add a few more, like, I don't know, it would be awesome if we get an old school Sunken Temple, for example. And then you pop those on, you know, maybe you break up a few of them. Like, Sunken Temple should never be, like, done in one time walking. People would rage so hard. It's so long. But, you know, that kind of thing. And then you got yourself vanilla time walking. Oh yeah, the other thing I would love to see, and I don't think is terribly likely, but I would love to see the vanilla old world added as a Chromie time campaign. Like, I would love to be able just to go back and level in original vanilla. And like, is it going to be fast leveling? No, it's going to be pretty slow because it's not optimized to level fast, you know. But I can go back to old Aberdeen just to see it, you know. I don't know, I'd be down for that, and I think a lot of people would. And you gotta remember, it wasn't, I mean, you know, like, after Pandaria, like, they didn't ever delete a place again, right? They always, like, if you wanted to go to the past, you could always go to the past versions, like BFA, you know, you could go to Old Darkshore, etc., right? What the hell is it? What the fuck? Oh, okay, there we go. There we go, we got something. Okay. And I got a fucking feather? What the hell? I already have that one, okay. Well, I can sell that one. If I remember. It's just the fucking Dragonhawk, which, like, cool, but... Dragonhawks are a pretty common model, but, I mean, I guess someone might want it. I don't know. So I don't know. I feel like my wishes for War Within are like more based on like the kind of content I like to do, which is more like transmog collecting in general, and just like more casual stuff. I mean, I'll obviously check out the Delves. I'm excited that there's a type of gameplay for solo players now that like gives you gear, even though like you can get good gear in Shadowlands and Dragonflight just by like, you know, doing open world content. But the fact that you might be able to get like mythic level gear, I mean, I forgot they said heroic or mythic. To me, it doesn't matter that much, but just getting heroic level gear would be great. But if we get mythic level gear by ourselves by killing dwarves in the underground, like that sounds great. Like, it's also possible the system will fall flat, like fucking what are they called? The island expeditions. Like, you can literally level the island expeditions, but no one wants to do it. Except for when it was like so fast that it was like the fastest leveling, when everyone was jumping in those island expeditions. Like, there's so many pets, there's quests, there's all sorts of things locked behind island expeditions, but no one wants to do them. I mean, even after all these years, like the stink has not been removed from island expeditions. The funny thing, let's see if we get something. Oh, Jesus. I actually rather liked island expeditions at the time. I thought they were kind of fun. I didn't like, however, how rushed they felt. Like, oh my god, people would just kind of like, no item. People would just like really try to like zoom through them. So I never felt like I could kind of like go at my own pace. But like, those weren't single player, right? I think you had to queue for a group, so technically not the same thing. But like, you know, same with Warfronts. Like, these things are things that you could do just very easily, even if you were like mostly a solo player. Like, island expeditions especially required like a very little coordination. Though neither the Warfronts, but honestly, island expeditions probably required more than Warfronts. So I don't know what I'm saying there, but you know, I don't know. I'd say that Delves look good. Warbands are great, especially now that I'm not collecting. I finally allowed myself to turn off the collecting daily quests bullshit and repeatables, because I reset my UI on accident, and I was like, I'm not gonna go and collect like those old world quests that not world quests, but daily quests that I had already learned and have to relearn now because I had to reset my UI. Like, it's not happening. I'm not doing it again. Not doing one this week. I'm not doing one this at all. I'm done. Like, it's okay. If I get high percentages and all the things, I can be okay with knowing I didn't do every last repeatable quest. And it wasn't even so bad until there was like world quests that were like repeatable, like only on one character, and like it had to be a certain like level of like friendship with a character. I like, not ideal. And of course with warbands, that's going to become, certain quests are just going to become no longer doable. So like, let's say you're exalted with I was going to say Gadgetzan, but you could still lower that. You could lower everyone's reputation with Gadgetzan. I feel like that would be not great. But let's say you did. I'll just do the one I know for a fact. The serpent trainers in Pandaland. Like, if you get too exalted with that, there are certain quests that are no longer offered. So with Dragonflight. With War Within, they said there will not be ways to opt out of a warband. Warband will just be all of your characters all the time, right? So if you get exalted with the serpent riders, you will never get to do those quests that are like, you know, feed your dragon some fish or whatever, right? I can't really remember one of the exact quests, but you know what I mean. So that's one thing that pushed me away from collecting daily quests. But the main reason was just because, you know, it reset my UI and I wasn't about to go do all the ones I'd done before. Fuck that. God damn it. Wait, one of those might be my class. Let's see. No. And I gotta also make sure it's something that I can... No, okay. Whatever. Fine, whatever. I don't even know what that's from. I think this is from a Big Dip Let's Play where he was doing an imitation of Tristan from the Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge series. And all I remember the context was, he's like, I didn't remember the context. I just remember he said something, and then he told Tristan to do something, and then he said in Tristan's voice, fine, whatever. So, yeah, making really, really good references that people can totally know, and not just the most obscure shit in the fucking world. You have to understand, I'm not making these, I don't do these things for the camera. Like, I make these dumb references in my day-to-day life, which, you know, arguably you could say is worse, but I don't know. I've been molded by the internet and have dumb internet references that prove that I am chronically online or something, I don't know. 'Cause God knows I'm chronically online. But, I mean, you know. I was slightly less chronically online when I had a job, to be fair. I had to sometimes work, you know. Can't always just coast at your job as much as... Those would be nice, too. Of course, you know, I've mentioned in the past that part of the reason I am no longer working is because I wasn't able to work because I'm on disability. Like, the definition of disability is you're not well enough to work. So maybe it does not say much about how maybe I did spend more time on my phone at my job than I should have. Not that that's a sign of disability, nor is it a thing that, like, should... I don't know. Like, if you're just on your phone all the time, it doesn't mean you should be on disability. But then if you're on disability, it doesn't mean you were on your phone all the time. You know, that's all I'm trying to say. But in my situation, sometimes I would burn out at work and I would just, like, go fucking scrolling through a phone. But to be fair, I feel like a lot of my coworkers did that too, and so I don't know. I don't think it's... I feel like a lot of people do that too. They do check their phone at work more than... And, like, no one wants to talk about it in the way, because it's, like, you know... If anything, it's, like, you know, a sign of internet addiction, but, you know... That's a whole different topic. I've talked enough about video game addiction this week. I can pass on the internet addiction discussion. Someone else can have that discourse for you. Meanwhile, we're killing Kael'Thas' only friends. And he's gonna revive them because, you know, he's Kael'Thas, he can do that. He's like, well, you killed him, we'll fight him again. No, first we have to fight his weapons. Oh, okay. You loot the weapons, because in the original fight you use the weapons against him, but, like, I'm not going to do that. It is not useful. Those weapons are actually weaker than, like, your weapon you use and you got from, like, Dragonflight content, so, like, yeah. You kind of have to sit around and wait for him, like... God. You can make him spin around, though, which is kind of funny. But yeah, no, excited for War Within. I will try to do some videos, or if I'll either stream it or do videos or do both. Maybe a little bit in beta, but mostly on launch. I'd like to do a launch stream if possible. Like, I did a launch stream for Shadowlands. I didn't do a launch stream for Dragonflight because I was between content creation. Like, I was kind of not doing content creation at the time. So I'd like to do a Dragonflight stream. War Within launch stream. Now keep it in mind that I'm not rushing to 90, whatever it is, fucking 80, I guess. I'm going to be taking my time, just kind of doing things, collecting things on the way, kind of sniffing the roses. So I don't think I'll get very far, nor do I think I'll do a 12-hour stream. It's possible, because that's what I did with Shadowlands, and boy did it wipe me out, so I don't know if it's a good idea. And then when it comes to the editing of it, I might just post it in RAW. Like, if anything, I might, because, like, the thing is, if I wanna like, if it's really long and I wanna, like, put it through the editing software, I'll have to render it, and that will take literally forever. Like when I rendered the 1 hour video, mind you, for what was it, for the Emerald video yesterday, it took me an hour and 45 minutes. So imagine how long an 8-hour video would take to render, and all that just like an added outro. I think it's probably okay, because I can just export it straight from Twitch and save myself the hassle. But you know, and if I really want to cut something out, like in my meal breaks, which obviously I'll have to take meal breaks because they're not going to let me have food if I, you know, don't. They're not going to let me have food if I, well, I mean, they'll let me have like a sandwich or something if I skip my meal, but you know, I want to have the full meals. I'm not. Eating is important when doing video game marathons. What the hell is he up to? He's getting big. He's swole now. Now he's dead. Alright, well that's all she wrote for today, I guess. Not for this video, because we still got... Oh Jesus, we only have 10 minutes, Christ. We don't have time for another raid. Sorry about that. I got cut off because someone walked into my room, so that was fun. Yeah, so I forgot what I was saying. I probably was just talking about doing this shit. That threw me off a little bit. I was kind of in a groove, and then I should have remembered the cleaning lady comes in the morning, so I probably should have waited until after she came to make a video. But I wanted to get one in before lunch, so you know, what are you gonna do? Do I have this one? It's soulbound anyway, so I can't learn it. Yeah, whatever. This one I don't think I have. I'll keep it in my bag for now because we're only doing Hellfire Citadel raid. Dungeon, not raid. Alright, let's queue up and then we'll end the video. I have to do more editing than I'd like. It's only one thing. I feel like I have to cut off the beginning, which is the only thing that takes like 5 seconds. And then I have to cut out the cleaning lady walking in, but you know. Cause like, I don't like when people enter my shot like just willy nilly. Like it happened one time with the freaking. It was when I was streaming, so it was like a much longer video, so I was like, I wasn't as worried about it. I still thought it was annoying. But like, you know, with this one it's only an hour, so, you know. And then also it's like to protect your privacy too. Because like, I don't know, like, I wouldn't want to walk into a room and have myself be put on camera without my, like, will to want to be on camera, you know? And it's one thing when it was like I was just exporting the stream to Twitch, and it's like, well, you know, I'm not gonna edit it, but I'm not editing it, I might as well cut that out. But yeah, we're almost done here, everyone. I just want to do one Ramparts run, see if we get an item. Because I need something for the final boss. Not that way. Okay. I might as well pull up the Zygo guide for Ramparts. I know it like the back of my hand, but... Okay, it's Hellfire Ramparts from Hellfire Citadel. So Hellfire Citadel is technically part of the name, I guess. Because, you know, Hellfire Citadel is the final raid of, sorry. It's the final raid of, Draenor, so it gets a little confusing. You know what I might do for Christmas? I might still plan on doing elf bowling, but maybe I'll do a second video on Christmas Eve because I would like to do another WoW video, but also because like I doubt I'm gonna get even 20 minutes off elf bowling. It's not a very exciting game, and I want to do it for the memes more than anything. So I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna get this edited and exported first, and once it's uploading, I can start. Once it's edited, I can. What the hell? Why didn't ATT Mini? I must have closed it. Yeah, so I need something from Watchkeeper too. What the hell? I didn't know that. Oh, it's heroic. I need more. Oh, okay. Well, heroic. I need nothing, but I need what? Okay, whatever. No idea how I only needed something from Watchkeeper on heroic, but we're just gonna go through. We're gonna kill Omar. Not Omar. We're gonna kill. Yeah, Omar. I need only the primal item that drops from it, and I've kind of been putting those off because I can just buy those, and it would be much more efficient to buy the primal nether than it is to farm it up. Plus, I'm not fully sure I know how to get these items. I think they must be crafting items. And to be honest, I am not fully a big crafter. I want to become more of a crafter. Hence why I've leveled so many alts to 60 so I can have an army of alts to craft with, and also just for other reasons too. Any like, if I want to throw them at some collectible that almost like once a day or once a week or whatever. So, you know, especially like the Love Rocket or, god damn it, the Love Rocket or, well, that's the big holiday mount I don't have. I think I've got the other holiday mounts. No, holiday boss mount specifically, I mean. But like, let's say I wanted to go all in on the minion of Grumpus. Like, that I could do by, like, I mean, I have to unlock a bunch of garrisons, which would kind of suck, but, you know, once you got that set up, it wouldn't be so bad. Sometimes I gotta remember that some of the stuff that isn't just getting collectibles is good setup to get other collectibles. Now, whether or not the minion of Grumpus is worth setting up, like 10 garrisons is arguable, but, you know. Okay. Well, after this one, we're going to be a little under an hour, maybe not, because I don't know how long the cleaning lady was in frame for. Probably not a full minute, maybe like a minute and a half at most, so. But like, you know, if it's like 59 minutes or 58 minutes, someone's going to come knocking on my door asking for an extra 2 minutes of content, you know? God forbid. That sounds terrifying. Don't do that. I feel like people know that, but it was not an invitation to come to my door. But also, I hope you do not know where I live, because, you know, that would suck. Do not dox me. I do not like being doxed, okay? Nope, just pauldrons. Okay, well. Oh, Jesus. Let me doll around Hearthstone. So, yeah, that was a stream. A video, I'd say. I'm going to try to get this up so we can have a video, so I can maybe work on the elf bowling video at least. Like I said, if I am able to, I'd like to get 2 videos out on the 24th and 25th. One Christmas game video and one regular video. So that requires me being a little bit crafty, because, like, you know, I have to render them, I have to edit them, and I have to upload them, and I'm already, like, I mean, I'm ahead of schedule, but, like, I don't know how long I'm going to be at my mom's house for, so when I get back, I'll probably either not have any videos scheduled anymore, or maybe even possibly be out, like, not uploaded in a few days. So, it would be better to not do 2 videos, but on the least on the 24th, I'm going to do 2, I think, because I'm going to actually say that, I'll do 2. Because I want to do, like, another WoW video, or Emerald, one or the other, but I also want to do, elf bowling, so So what I might do is I might do elf bowling on 24th, which will be a shorter video. Then do either Emerald or WoW on the 24th, which is tomorrow when you're watching this. And then for the 25th, I might do either WoW or Emerald, depending on which one I did, unless I'm really in the mood to do one or the other when it's recording time. And then, if then I still have time, then I will do a second Christmas video. But I feel like the thing about a Christmas video on Christmas is, like, once it's out, it's like a day later no one's going to want to watch it because Christmas is, you know, over. I guess some people stay in the Christmas time mood after Christmas, you know, I don't know. And then, of course, like, you'll probably, what I remember from my old Christmas videos on the channel before I privatized them all, oh, it's Bubs! They would seasonally get views. So, like, I had an Animal Crossing City Folk Christmas video that would get it would get views every December. So it's possible that maybe the Christmas special Grinch thing and then Elf Bowling will get more views next Christmas. But it's not something that's like you want your videos to get views while you're watching them, you know. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and end here because we're over the hour at this point. I just wanted to finish up my train of thought. So, thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, etc. Really does help the videos pop up more and stuff, which, you know, I would appreciate the help. I'm not going to be offended if you don't. I sometimes forget to like videos too, and there's channels I watch that I'm not subscribed to, but, you know. If you can go the extra mile to do that, that'd be excellent. I'll see you tomorrow for Christmas Eve and Elf Bowling and hopefully another video. And yeah, so have a good Saturday, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye bye.